Some comedians make jokes. Adam Sandler lives them. He's the guy who shows up to the Oscars in basketball shorts while everyone else is wearing borrowed diamonds. The guy who roams Los Angeles in a bathrobe looking for Conan O'Brien. The guy who somehow made Jennifer Aniston scream on a press tour just by crouching. In this video, we're discussing Adam Sandler at his finest when he made award shows uncomfortable, crashed interviews, turned movie sets into chaos, and somehow became fashion icon of the year. Let's get into it. Chapter 1, the body part he can't stop looking at.
Besides your face, what body part do you look at the most in the mirror?
You should know about Adam Sandler. Most celebrities look at their face in the mirror, their abs, their jawline. Not Adam. Besides your face, what body part do you look at the most in the mirror? His response? Pure honesty. I don't want to look at it. I don't want to look at it at all. It just happens. That's what I see. He didn't even say what it was. He didn't have to. Most celebrities would get defensive. Adam just sat there, uncomfortable, real. That's what he is, the laugher of himself. Chapter 2, the Oscars incident.
Adam, what are you wearing?
What are you doing right now?
I'm asking you what you're wearing.
Nobody even thought about what I was wearing till you brought it up!
The Oscars, the biggest night in Hollywood, the room where everyone, and everyone means everyone, puts on their best. Gowns, tuxedos, million-dollar jewelry, and then there's Adam, sweater, shorts. Someone on stage noticed, asked about it. Adam, what are you wearing? What are you doing right now? Adam's response, I'm asking you what you're wearing. The room shifted. Nobody had thought about what he was wearing till somebody brought it up. That was his whole defense. Then came the apology that wasn't really an apology. Adam, I apologize. I'm getting off. I gotta go. Yeah, leave it. I have to. It's not you. No, it's not you. It's him. He's the one. You caused this. But Adam wasn't done. He invited the entire Oscars crowd to a game of 5-on-5 basketball. You are all welcome to join me for a game of 5-on-5 basketball at Veteran Park tonight. Midnight tip-off. The guy from Nostra. Where is he? He's on my team. Then one more thing. Shalom. Nobody saw that coming, but dressing like he's heading to a barbecue isn't the strangest place Adam Sandler has ever shown up. Chapter 3, the bathrobe mission.
I'm gonna fight! Oh, come on! Yes! Conan, you're here! You seen Conan? Andy, not here.
Adam Sandler once roamed the streets of Los Angeles in a bathrobe. The mission, find Conan O'Brien. The location he ended up, not where anyone would have predicted. I've got to find, oh come on. Yes, Conan, you're here. Have you seen Conan? I haven't cut Andy, not yet. He wandered. He asked strangers. He looked completely lost and completely unbothered by it. No way. Then finally, you are a hard pocket to find, Conan O'Brien. You got any clue where he is? Yeah, I know where he is. He's there. Whoa, whoa, yeah, right there. Thank you so much. I'll see you soon, Conan boy. Thank you, Chip. How hard are you to find, Conan man? Come on in. I love it. He walked in like he owned the place. Conan just sat there. Yes? No? Yes, it was. That was not me. That was you without makeup. Andy was just sitting there having a beer. Unexpected encounters seem to follow this man everywhere. Chapter 4, the press tour that went wrong.
You like
Crouching.
I'm such a big guy and I get in the way of the...
What are you getting in the way of? Oh, the camera.
Oh my God!
Press tours, controlled chaos, smiling through the same 5 questions for the 100th time. But during the press run for Murder Mystery 2, something threw both Adam and Jennifer Aniston completely off. An Australian reporter showed up and immediately made them uncomfortable. Jennifer had to stop and ask why he was crouching. I'm such a big guy and I get in the way of the stand. What are you getting in the way of? Oh, the camera. Oh my God, that's awful. That's not right. Then Adam lost it. Put your hat on and get out of here. The reporter screamed. Jennifer screamed. Adam screamed. Sorry I scared you there, Jen. I can't believe it. Don't ever do that to me. I'm breathing in right now. Oh no. Nobody was ready for that. Chapter 5, the Shaq incident.
So we play basketball. We gotta get back to the movie set. Shaq has to take a shower. I gotta see Shaq's penis. Doing my routine, getting closer to the shower, and then I turn around.
At some point in his life, Adam Sandler made a decision. He needed to see Shaquille O'Neal's thing. Not the basketball skills, not the championship rings, the thing. He hatched a plan, made his move. It went about as smoothly as you'd expect. So we play basketball. We gotta get back to the movie set. Shaq has to take a shower. I got to see Shaq's penis. I'm walking backwards doing my routine, getting closer to the shower, and then I turn around and I go, alright, I gotta see Shaq's thing right now. His bodyguard is there. And his bodyguard is just so strong and big and like this thick neck. Sorry, this happened. Then later on set, I see Shaq later, and I was like, I guarantee that guy ratted me out. So I said, Shaq, sorry about that before with your security guard. And he goes, I don't got a security guard. That was my dick. The bodyguard was not who he thought he was. Chapter 6, The Lake with Terrified Kids.
My kids are freaking out. My kids can't handle anything with water. They get a little nutty, scared what's going to happen. And so we're in the little lake. I start hearing, is there a shark?
Adam Sandler is one of the highest paid comedians alive. Sold out shows, billion-dollar films. None of that matters when you're standing next to a lake with two terrified kids. They had questions, a lot of them. My kids are freaking out. They can't handle anything with water. They get a little nutty and they're scared what's going to happen. So we're in the little lake. I start hearing, is there a shark in here? And I said, that's a lake. You'll be fine. And like, is it poison ivy? That's no poison ivy in a lake. And then I'm afraid you're poison. I know your kids, they don't talk this way, and you're going to be poisoned. Poison ivy in the water. Chapter 7, Fashion Icon of the Year.
He was Fashion Icon of the Year. Have a look at this photograph of the current Fashion Icon of the Year.
There's something going on there.
In 2022, Adam Sandler was named Fashion Icon of the Year. Jennifer Aniston was not convinced. She took matters into her own hands, bought him a proper outfit, gifted it personally. Adam's feedback? Itchy. When she finally looked at what he was actually wearing and asked what it was, he had an answer ready. Have a look at this photograph of the current Fashion Icon of the Year. Something going on there. That's good stuff. You are absolutely fantastic. Those socks are good. The shoes feel right. The jacket's puffy. It's all happening. Then Jennifer explained, even after the first murder mystery, my gift to him was a wardrobe. They were itchy. I gave him like a couple shirts, a couple pairs of pants, and a jacket, and you could mix and match them. They were itchy. So he was like, this nice material, man. You can't, oh my God. The nipples do pop through this. Chapter 8, The $4 Billion Revenge.
I was fired. NBC said that I was done. Then I made over $4 billion at the box office.
Despite the fashion crimes, the numbers don't lie. Adam Sandler has grossed over $4 billion at the global box office. His Netflix deal reportedly worth over $350 million. But in 1995, NBC fired him from Saturday Night Live, one of the most famous rejections in comedy history. Years later, he got invited back to host. He had a few things he wanted to get off his chest. Yeah, I was fired. NBC said that I was done. Then I made over $4 billion at the box office. So I guess you could say I won. The show's producer, Lorne Michaels, let him go alongside Chris Farley. Both were fired the same day. Sandler has spoken publicly about how much the rejection stung and how it drove him to prove everyone wrong. Chapter 9, The Dustin Hoffman Confusion.
I have a funny story about Dustin. A girl I like in the movies, Rebecca Miller, and she's married to Daniel Day-Lewis.
Adam once found himself in a room with Dustin Hoffman and Daniel Day-Lewis, the greatest method actor alive, 3-time Oscar winner, a man who literally became Abraham Lincoln for a role. Adam chatted away, stories, laughs, the whole thing. Dustin Hoffman, sitting right there beside them the whole time, said absolutely nothing. I have a funny story about Dustin. The girl I like in the movies, Rebecca Miller, and she's married to Daniel Day-Lewis, so I'm talking to Daniel and we're laughing and having a good time. And Dustin's just sitting on the couch looking away and stuff. We're doing this whole thing, long goodbye, blah blah blah. Daniel and Rebecca, they leave. And then I turn around and I say to Dustin, what's up with that? And he goes, well, you and Daniel Day-Lewis got a little riff or something weird going on there. I go, why didn't you say hi to him? He goes, what? I go, just before. He goes, that was him. He had no idea who he was talking to. Chapter 10, The Sweatshirt Miscommunication.
What the hell are you doing? I'm not standing next to him.
I didn't do it.
Jennifer Aniston had one rule for the red carpet. One rule, Adam showed up in a sweatshirt. When she called him out, told him she said not to wear it, Adam had a very specific defense. What the hell are you doing? I'm not standing next to him. I didn't do it. I mean, this is what I'm talking about. Sweatpants. Wait, did you tell him you were gonna wear a sweatshirt tonight? What? You said it. You tested me. please wear your sweatshirt. I said, please don't wear your sweatshirt. You said don't. He skipped that word. Communication, anyway. A miscommunication for the ages. Chapter 11, the Drew Barrymore phone call.
Drew, who is the sexiest person that you ever worked with? Who named rhyme with Adam Sandler?
Is it Adam Sandler?
Adam Sandler and Drew Barrymore go back a long way. 3 films together, years of friendship. During an appearance on The Tonight Show, Drew was mid-conversation with Jimmy Fallon when her phone rang. It was Adam, or so she thought. Drew, who is the sexiest person that you ever worked with whose name rhymes with random man? Is it Adam Sandler? Oh, hey. Hey man, how are you? How are you on the phone? How are you on the phone? I don't understand. How are you on the phone at the same time? Had to hang up the phone. Now I hurt my feelings. She jumped off the couch. Chapter 12, Mrs. Cranberry calls Kevin James.
Take me to the bathroom and change me. Remember, Kev?
Yes, I remember changing you. Yeah.
Oh, Chuck and Larry looks terrific.
Kevin James and Adam Sandler had been best friends since the early 90s, so when Kevin got a surprise live call on a late-night show from his old math teacher, Mrs. Cranberry, he had absolutely no reason to be suspicious. None at all. Take me to the bathroom and change me. Remember, Kate? Yes, I remember changing you. Oh, Chuck and Larry looks terrific. Thank you very much. Your math skills are good in that, aren't they? Yes, I do a little math in there. Yeah, and you're gonna have to count all the money you make. You rich. Then he realized. He sprinted for the exit door. Chapter 13, the Spirit Awards speech.
Aubrey and I did a movie entitled Funny People 11 years ago. That was actually the last time critics pretended not to hate me for 5 fucking minutes.
The Spirit Awards recognize the best of independent cinema. It's a serious honor. When Adam Sandler took the stage to accept his award, he started humble. Then he remembered who he was. Aubrey and I did a movie entitled Funny People 11 years ago. That was actually the last time critics pretended not to hate me for 5 minutes. Catch you in another 11 years, Aubrey. Then the killer line. I'd like to also give a shout out to my fellow nominees who will now and forever be known as the guys who lost to Adam Sandler. Adam Sandler has made billions of people laugh, but here are the things the highlights ignore. He's the guy who freaks out about his own mirror reflection, who roams LA in a bathrobe, who tries to see Shaq's thing and mistakes it for a bodyguard, who gets called Fashion Icon of the Year while wearing sweats, who confused Dustin Hoffman into ignoring Daniel Day-Lewis. He doesn't care about looking stupid, doesn't mind if he's the only one laughing. He also isn't afraid to let you know he showed up to the Oscars in shorts. That's why he's the king. Which moment was your favorite? Drop it in the comments below and don't forget to subscribe. If you're here, you know what time it is. Tap that like button. Adam would burn you if you didn't. Subscribe for more moments until you cry laughing. Now let us know in the comments. What's your favorite Adam Sandler moment? See you in the next one.